So part of the way that I'm trying to elevate my YouTube videos is just trying to make them look better. So I've brought back the green screen. Now, it could be working really, really well. I could be on a beach somewhere having like the time of my life. I could be up in space fighting an epic battle, or I could just be green right now. So if I am green throughout the video, then I will know I'm only filming one video like this, but yeah. Talking of today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 4 of January's budget. What that means is I'm going to be taking a look at all of the cash and all of the bills that came out of my account and making sure that my budget is on track. We're also going to be closing out the budget, and at the end of the video we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing, so stick around for that. I brought the microphone a little bit closer to my face, so hopefully you can hear my dulcet, crisp tones. But either way, I'm trying my best, bestie. So we're here in this stunning January setup. We're going to be laying down expense tracker stickers from the 25th all the way until the 27th. So bestie, let's get cracking with today's video. Now this week was quite boring with me. We started off with a no spend on the Sunday, and that continued until the Tuesday. So we had no spend Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, which is good because I didn't really have much money, to be honest. As usual, my ISA payment came out on the Wednesday. That's £10. Come rain or shine, she comes out. And I also went to the post office, and this is a bit of a trend on a Wednesday. Like when I've done all of my postage, I just get myself some disposable vapes. Really shouldn't, but you know. So part of my uncle duties this week was to drop my niece at the airport. She's going to New York for her birthday, so I filled up my car all the way up to the top with a petrol on the Thursday. That was 40 quid, and I could only just get that 40 quid in. While I was getting petrol, I, you know, as you do, I deserve some snacks. So I spent £5.15 on just utter junk, bestie. I had a no spend day on the Friday, and that's the final no spend of the week. So our goal is 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to not spend. It's not going to happen because it's just not, I know it's not going to happen. But anyway, moving on. On the Saturday, I grabbed some bits from Tesco. We did our shopping. It was 50, let me lay this sticker correctly, 53.52. And also on that day, I woke up really late and asked Jake to go to the post office for me because they closed by 12, and he dropped off my parcels, well, your parcels for you, and he also took my spending money and spent £8.50 in a bakery. It's like the best bakery in the world. Think Reeves, but like a million times better. You know, local bakeries are just always better. But yeah, he spent £8.50, which pretty much skinned me out. So that's that done for that week. I think the best thing to do is move over to the check-in next, so we can go ahead and check in for the last week. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting in everything that I know. So the numbers from last week and all of that, just making sure that we can start off the week fresh. Okay, so starting off with spending, last week I stuffed £24, which is what I gave myself, and I spent £23.65. So normally I'd have 35p to roll over, but we're using the change jar, so we're going to be doing the penny challenge today. For groceries, we had £52. We spent £53.52, which is more than what we have, but if you remember, we had the 171 rolled over. So we've actually got 19 pence for next week. For petrol, we didn't stuff anything. This is all digital, by the way, because I like to put it on my credit card and pay it off. It's really helping me out with my, like, whatever it's called. Credit report? Credit report? Is that what it's called? Credit score. Credit score. So anyway, there's nothing left there. And then for household, there was nothing anyway, so we didn't stuff anything or spend anything. For self-care, I did have £30. I was supposed to get my hair cut. As you can tell, didn't. I'm going to try and do that on Sunday. So yeah, didn't stuff anything, didn't spend anything. So I've still got £30 left over. And then for unbudgeted, there was nothing. So all in terms of last week, we stuffed £76 and we had £71 rolled over. We spent £117.17, which means that we've got £30.19 to roll over into next week's. £30 is from my self-care, 19p is from groceries. So looking good, bestie. So as I said, there was a little bit of money left over from spending. So we're bringing in her. She is a beaut. I wonder if you can't see that green, and she looks like she got a hole through her. Maybe that's something I need to think about, but here she is, and here's the spending money. So spending money is 31 pence. So let's get her out so she's all ready and new. And as you've probably seen from the last section of the video, I've just updated all of these envelopes. This one had a hole in it, so until I can label it up, yeah, we've got her. So anyway, we're going to put 31 pence in her. Let's put her in the middle and sign off 31p. So where is that? This is like the fun part, I think, finding it. I enjoy that. So she's done. Let's move over back into the budget, bestie. So we're here on the paycheck bill tracker page and we're just going to finalize the budget. There's no more bills to account for because we've paid all the bills for the month, but I left this open because I wanted to make sure that there was no unbudgeted spends, and there wasn't. So all in all, last week we spent 1,000, can you see this? Yes, you can. 1,061.67, which left me with 8,616.14. That's not normal. We had a really good month. If you want to see it, I'm going to link it at the end of the video. But anyway, we spent 620 on envelopes, which left me with 7,996.14. And then for sinking funds, we spent 7,787. Most of that went into the 200 envelope challenge, which I was really grateful for. But after all of that savings, we had 209.14, and then we spent £190 on a little home thing that I'm saving up for and my ISA. So that left me with 19.14, which was £9.99 more than I was expected, and that's come from car insurance being a penny more and vape spending a tenner less. So 19.14, not bad. So we are now done with the budget. It's time to go ahead and get cash stuffing, bestie. So for the next 3 weeks, cash stuffing is going to look and feel a little bit different. So we've got her. She is my normal binder, and let me tidy that up. She is here. So I think let's do groceries first, because normally it's £70. But what I've got is I've got £40 for the next 3 weeks, and that's how long Jake's here for. So this is just for like top-up shops and things like that, but I'm still going to continue with the challenge. So the challenge I'm talking about is in this binder. She is called Fortune, and she's available on my Etsy store. Now, she's the Major Arcana from Tarot, but I've been picking a card every single week for the last, I don't know, like 20 odd weeks. We're down to 3 cards. And last week I said, I just want to get rid of the big numbers so that it gets easier. So instead of picking the biggest number there was, I actually picked like, that's the biggest number. So I'm going to pick her this week. She's 21, and that's what we're going to do. So then and the last 2 weeks, we've got a 2 and a 7. So that will make it a lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and do 21 from groceries. Although I don't think I've actually got £21. So in here, in groceries, we haven't got that. So I'm just going to cheat because that's who I am as a person. I'm just going to put 20 in, and I owe £1 because I just don't have £1, bestie. So we're just going to go for 20 quid this week, which is really good because that shop I did the other day, she's like, she's done me proud. She's quite a good shop. So we're going to be all right. So we've got this 20 quid. Hopefully I'll have £1 remaining for next week so that I can owe it to the Fortune. But either way, it's going to be a small number next week. So I'm okay with that. Back into this binder here, and we're going to go for spending. Now spending's just normal. We've got £40 for the next 5 weeks, so 2 5s, a 20 and a 10, and I should be left with like 160. I think that's right. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 120, 40, 60. I am so good at math, like the best at math. We all know that's a lie. Anyway, that's that done. We are going to move over to the 6K challenge. Now, she is currently being printed. So people have asked me about this challenge so much, and I've been literally in a place where I don't want to reproduce something that was a milestone challenge. I want it to be special for that moment and then like move on from it. However, people keep asking me about it. So I'm not going to reproduce what we already have, but I'm going to do a copy. So we're going to have a 6K challenge in stock very, very soon. Shan't be doing it because I need to finish this one, but it's going to be a rainbow one. We are going to have 6 dice of it. They're all going to be rainbow. I revealed it on my most recent live and I will link that somewhere. Probably going to forget to do that, to be honest, but I'll try my best. And when it's available, I will tell you. It's probably going to be next week that it's available. But anyway, let me just show you the dice that does come with it. Well, not the old dice. These don't come with it. Please don't. No, you're not going to get the orange one. So with it, you'll get 6 dice. They will be rainbow colored. And what I'm doing is I'm rolling 6 every single week. I have got only a few rolls left and she's going to be done really, really soon. So I'm going to roll these. If I do get a 6, I'm going to re-roll that because I finished all of the 6s. But anyway, let's roll this. Okay, 2 6s. I'm going to re-roll until I don't have 6s. Okay, that looks like a dangerously high number. So 2 5s, can you see? 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 2s. 2 2s, like Desmond 2 2. Right, okay, what we got? So that's 10 plus 8 plus 4. Ooh, ouch. That is a bit, that's very, very harsh. Very, very harsh. 22. So have I got £3 in here? Oh, I do. So if I take out £3, I can put 25 in. 1, 2, 3. I'm still trying to figure out the camera angle. I've got to like do the top down, but I also need to show my face and like I'm literally contortionist at the moment. So anyway, I took out 3. So if I put in 25, then she's almost done. I literally cannot wait until we consolidate this together. I can't wait till we get it all out. I'm not putting that in upside down. Okay, right, let me just find that coin in there. This is annoying for you to watch, but it's annoying for me to not have the coin at the front. Right, she's done. Let's move her out of the way. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now is sign that off the poster. So here's my spending money for the month. We've got £18. So do you know what? Not too shabby. I'll just be glad when it's done. I wanted to do solo as my next challenge, but solo is currently sold out. So I'm working on restocking her because I didn't expect her to be as popular as she was. Like she was free, she was inside the advent calendars and so many people bought advent calendars that I thought for sure no one's going to want one, but we've already sold 100 since Christmas Day. That's wild, isn't it? Like 100 since Christmas Day. So yeah, I'm working on loads and loads of stuff and I'm super excited, but we are at the end of today's video. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it if you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I hope this video worked out. What I can see in my screen right now is I am incredibly washed out. I do not look good in green and it does not look great. However, hopefully I can play with effects and hopefully I can bring a nice video to you. So I'm really hoping that that works out. But you know, thank you again for allowing me to try things and all of that. So I really, really appreciate you sticking with me while I try and get the right formula, something that you like watching and something that I'm excited to make. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. They've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sound of those perks and you're like me, have a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for time for today, but until the next video, which right now I have no idea what it is, but it's probably a banger, bestie. Probably a banger. Until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember,
don't trust Ira.
And bestie, if you missed out last week's check-in video, here it is here. This is a whole playlist of all of my budget check-ins. So if you've missed any and want to see how I've come on this financial journey and how I've got to where I am, here's every single check-in I have ever done, bestie. I mean, it's a lot of footage, but I dare you to check it out.